Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's stream. Hold on a second. Did YouTube just cut out on me briefly? Okay, it seems like it's back up. Okay, that's odd. Yeah, we're here. We're good. It's just loading up the game. I swear to God, I think YouTube gave out on me there for a second. It did something really odd, but it looks like it's working now. Let me let this boot up, do its thing before I click anywhere else and break something, because I don't want to do that. Hello, Alara. You are first. Are you feeling better this week, Alara? I hope you are. I know you weren't feeling too great last week. You are. This is good news. This makes me happy. I better get my headphones on just in case you Thomas the Dank Engine me. I wouldn't want to miss it. And today was a good day? Yeah, it was a good day, because today is... I don't want to say it too early. I have to double check now. I don't want to say it too early. You have to... Wait. Ah, it is. It's your birthday. It is your birthday today. I mean, it should still be in Germany, your birthday. You know what? I get a pass. I get a... see, 15 minutes. I was close. I was going to say, I get a pass, though, because I'm in a different time zone, so it's not different. Happy birthday, Alara. Ah, yes. Another year older. Isn't it exciting? Listen, the mustache. It takes time to grow the beard out. I'm growing it back out, but it takes time. You are very welcome. Do you feel wiser by chance? I just hit continue this time because we should be good. Should throw me right back into that game. I don't know what's exciting about 38. Listen. Age is just a number. You're only as old as you feel. Hello, Travis. How could a day older cause me to feel wiser? Hello, Rage. Yes, everybody let our kind moderator, Alara, wish her a happy birthday. She graciously donates her time to moderate these streams and look at the mustache. She goes through endless amounts of pain to moderate the streams. There it is. There it is. I had the headphones on this time. Didn't want to disappoint. It wouldn't be a proper Sabout stream without a Thomas the Dank Engine. I wish I could find the time, or make the time, because that's my problem, is making the time sometimes, to add more sound effects so we could have some new stuff here. That was my birthday gift to you, Alara. Was you, Thomas the Dank Engineering me. Actually, what I should have done was I should have lowered the amount of time that it takes to do that, but then we would have Thomas the Dank Engine every 10 minutes. Well, since I know it's your birthday, I might surprise you with something later. All right, so we're picking up where we left off. Let's see. So we still have the injury on our neck that we've got to deal with. Get a "what are you doing" Step Pro sound. That'd be pretty funny. I'm trying to think where it could pertain in our streams. If we played Rimworld, that actually might find itself useful in a couple situations. I like that sound effect. I used to carry a pen and pad next to me so I could take notes, but I don't have something. Don't forget that. And then the rubber chicken. It'd be less exhausting if the stream did start midnight your time. This is true. Hey, Matador. All right, let's take a look at the map real quick. We had done a little bit of venturing out last time, but not a whole lot. We spent a lot of time last time clearing out areas. And we got that neck injury, so we do want to be careful. So I think we are going to want to work on the base a little bit. All of these, I think, are empty. They just need to be thrown in the trash can. So let's do that real quick. And then we have a bunch of food in the vehicle we have to unload that we got from last week. And then Ice Glow reminded me in the Discord what the circle at the house was for. It's because I wanted to grab the clothing rack and the gun rack that were there. So we're going to walk over and do that at some point. And I think we'll put all our spare clothing actually out here. Probably makes the most sense for all the clothing and gear and stuff that we got. But let's ditch this stuff first and foremost. And then we can start unloading the food. And we'll take some time doing that. And potentially Alara. You'll have to wait and see. Till after the stream. Actually, if you go to sleep, that's fine. You'll see it in the morning. It's gonna be a picture of me with a mustache. Painted though. It's gonna be a painted picture of me with a mustache. I spoiled it. Hey, Chris. We are trying to keep our weight up. We were doing a really good job at that. It's actually going up rapidly. We're already at 68. If we can get that to 70 by the end of the stream, that would be fantastic. If we could be beyond 70, that'd be even better. But I'll take 70. I got a bunch of candy, and we had a bunch of food that we grabbed so that we could continue to do that. And that's something we've got to consider. And I'm going to take some painkillers since we are in an immense amount of pain. In fact, we probably should go ahead and replace our bandage. Now, this is going to say bitten here. Do not worry. We aren't actually bitten. We were bitten, but there is a chance for 1 out of every 10,000 zombies to be a hazmat zombie. And out of those hazmat zombies, 1 out of every 10,000, there is a 1% chance that that hazmat zombie drops an ampule, which is a cure if you get bit. And we got bit last stream. It was kind of my fault. No, actually, it was 100% my fault. I went into a house that was kind of cramped, and I should have pulled the zombies out of the house by making noise, but instead I went into the house, and I went around a corner and got grabbed and got bit. In the only place that my character obviously wasn't wearing protection. So we went out last stream to find a ampule because I knew that they were in the game and I knew that they were rare and we were going to die and lose the game anyways, so we might as well go out with a bang. So I was like, screw it, we'll just go out there with a bunch of guns and a bunch of melee weapons, and we'll just look for hazmat zombies, which are rare, and just start killing them until we hopefully find an ampule or we die trying. And honestly, luck have it, which I actually took the lucky trait. This might have played a little bit of an effect into raising the percentage that we found one. But on the first hazmat zombie we found, they dropped a cure. So I was like, wow, what are the fucking chances of that? That was pretty wild. So we got lucky. We're probably not going to get lucky again, so we're not going to take that chance again. And I'm going to be a lot more careful. You guys know me. I always learn from my mistakes. It's what makes me so good at the games I play. Because I learn from my mistakes. Like the good little gamer that I am. Hey, Ice Glow, I just mentioned you. This will say I'm bit. I'm not bit, but I am bit. Yes, I did, Ice Glow. That's what I was talking about, was how you had mentioned the spot on the map and that we were going to head over there and grab that. That's right. There's no more room for canned goods here, so I started putting canned goods in here. And some of this, like the canned sardines, is technically not. It doesn't have to be. I'm technically putting canned goods that have to be opened with a can opener in this area, but whatever. So we are going to... Sorry, making weird noise when I drink. We're going to head over there, Icicle, here in a bit and grab that stuff. But we got to get all the food out of the vehicle so we can make room to load stuff in. And we're doing good, 68 pounds. Here's our skills in the beginning of the stream, because sometimes people like to look at them at the beginning, and then we play for 4 or 5 hours. If people watch the videos, they might like to come back and look after at the skills. So you can kind of see a difference. And from the last video, too, because I show them in the beginning and end of every stream. Got to get carpentry up to 6 so we can make a gate. That's kind of my big push, I'm thinking. Alright, I'm just trying to get all the canned stuff out right now. The can of oats is technically not a can. I'm going to put that up there. With regards to the military vehicle, would it not be better to take the one found even if it is in rough shape? No, because it has a higher chance, because the engine's so beat up, it has a higher chance of actually letting us down by, say, stalling in a situation where we needed to run. Like, say we're trying to outrun a horde. Or potentially not starting when we needed to start to escape a horde, because the engine's so bad. It's not so much because we can repair the vehicle. In fact, I took mechanics this time around, so we can raise our mechanics pretty quickly. So we can eventually repair vehicles. But if the engine... I always get the condition and quality confused. If the engine quality is not good, which is basically its percentage chance of starting every time you bump the key, then if that's not good, then we could be doomed if we get into a situation where we're like, oh my god, we needed to start and the damn thing won't start. So we got to be careful with that. I could the apple drink mix I could technically. That'll make me thirsty though, huh? Yes, everybody, oh Jesus, everybody joining the stream, make sure you wish Laura a happy birthday, our wonderful model Laura, celebrating her birthday. Only 22 years old, if you can believe it. Still young and full of youth. Oof. That's your name, just, it's perfect. It's literally perfect. Okay, I forgot to put this in there. Should you be lying? I was trying to... That was your chance, Alara. You could have convinced everybody of your age and nobody would have been any better for the fact or any worse for the fact. That was your chance. I was giving you the opportunity to seize that. You just told it? Yeah, but that was earlier in the stream. All the new people coming in wouldn't have known any better. What did I pick up that I said technically was... Oh, it was the mac and cheese. The new people coming in wouldn't have known any better. It could have been our secret. The rest of this I'm going to keep on me so I can keep eating throughout the day. 38 is the new 21. The new 21 is whatever age I am, and just it's going to keep moving along with me. I swear to God, I'm never going to age. I don't want to age. I'm happy just where I am. I was happy just where I was 5 years ago. I was happy just where I was 10 years ago. All right, I think I can fit the rest of this. Oh, damn it. We could technically cook that TV dinner and eat it. Still young enough that young peeps try to flirt with me sometimes. Hey, some people are, you know, some young guys are into older women. Nothing wrong with that. We don't discriminate here. We wanted to grab a microwave too so we could cook some stuff in the microwave. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, all of this goes in here. I don't know why I'm putting it in like this. The TV dinners, I feel like, should be refrigerated. They probably don't go bad. But I'm going to put them in the refrigerator anyways. I mean, I think real TV dinners are usually refrigerated. Oh, 69. Nice. All right. I think that's everything. Oh, besides this last. Never mind. Little, few more things. Damn it, I can't pick up all the fucking rice. I gotta make one more trip after this because of all the beans. So many bags of beans. We should start cooking this stuff up. I kind of holding out, though, because a lot of that stuff, for one, it doesn't go bad. And for two, it'll be great for the winter when we need the calories. I am 37 and look older. Poor Ice. He's like, it's going the opposite way for me. Some ready meal companies specialize in making ones that keep in the cupboard. My eyes water at the thought of the amount of preservatives. That's nuts. Are you serious? That's kind of questionable, if I had to say myself. This stuff is not going to fit. So I'll just throw it in the alcohol cupboard for now, even though there's barely any room there. I need to start cooking some stuff, actually doing some real cooking. Not the crack 4 eggs in a skillet kind of cooking, but actual real cooking. I want to read cooking before I do that, though. Oh my god, not even that fits. Fuck me. Alright. We'll just set that on the counter. I'll burn that bag up first. MRE, worse than MRE packs I've tried. I'm a big fan of MREs. I actually like MREs. I mean, some of them are bad, but I'd eat them cold too. Some of them are my favorite, like the chili mac. Oh my god. Spaghetti with meatballs. Love it. Love it. There we go. The pasta should fit, though. Pasta. What the f... Oh, my God. I gotta throw pasta just on the fucking counter. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Have a smoke. Hi, Victor. Sabouts, I have a warning. If you get into Stalker Anomaly, don't touch the Gamma mod pack for it. It makes the game so incredibly unstable and just unfun. Well, that don't sound great at all. Grand Eater, sorry, Marine, you just proved it to be true. I like MREs. MREs, crayons, potato, you know. Where you see crayons, I see delicious meals worth eating. Hans, did you get my message on Discord, by the way? My cord gets wrapped up. Okay, so let's see. What else? Whoa, what else do we gotta do? I organized everything. It's already 18:20, so we ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna move the vehicle out of the way because there's a bit of like construction and stuff I want to do. I might go around and chop a bunch of trees down with these broken fire axes. Oh, fuck, the game did that. Typo Central is because I'm typing on my phone. That's really tricky to do during a live stream. You're watching from your phone, obviously. We could do some mechanic stuff here and raise our mechanics at some point also. I've got a few boards out here, and I got a ton of boards down here. We talked about expanding, and I can actually disassemble this now because I've read electrical. This might actually have me level up. We talked about expanding the size of the garage, and I'm still tempted to do that, actually. I played Stalker Gamma and had almost no problems. Oh, maybe it's based on your computer? Okay, perfect. What did I get? Unusable metal. Well, that is what it is. So we could, if we expand the size of the garage and make it bigger to hold more vehicles, or to even just give us a place for metalworking and stuff like that, then that will help raise our carpentry by building all the flooring for it and then eventually subsequently updating the flooring for it. This is our little mobile gas station here, which I'm going to move out of the way so that I can expand the size of the garage. Now, I think that I've got a mod that allows me to, like, pave roads and stuff like that or put concrete down. I think I do. And I contemplate maybe doing that here, but maybe we just make this all flooring and drive on it. I don't know. Figure it out. It does mean I'm going to have to go out and get more nails and such. We got a decent amount here, but we don't have really enough. I'm going to grab this plank. Oh, I got to look at the... I need to look at the... a couple things. What am I thinking? The generator. I need to look at the condition of that, make sure it's good. Let's... fill a water bottle. We are not having any luck with these painkillers lifting this. The bandage. Clean that up before bed. Alright, I got 2 planks here. I think it's 1 plank per flooring. I think. So if I do expand the size of the garage, I'll still only be able to drive in here because I don't think you can actually make your own garages. So I would want to make it so much bigger, but make it so I can drive in and park like this to work on vehicles. The vehicles that I'm using, I'm not going to store in here. It's just going to be working on vehicles. I'm going to do the working on them in here. If I disassemble them for scrap metal and stuff, I'll bring them in here. So it don't have to be a lot bigger, but it's got to be big enough that I can pull through this garage door and swing around and maybe park them like this. So it's got to be decently big. Yeah, because you can't make your own. I'm almost sure you cannot make your own garage doors. So we'll start with expanding the back of it, I think, is what we'll do. Yeah, it'll mainly be a chop shop. I mean, we'll work on vehicles in there too, but it's definitely going to mostly be disassembling vehicles for their metal. And if we're repairing a vehicle, we're going to be repairing it and pulling it back out of there, so that way if we had to make an emergency getaway, the vehicle's ready to go. We're not trying to fumble to get it out of the garage or something like that. What else can I make? I can make wooden crates now, which is actually good. We could make a couple wooden crates if we wanted to. See, if I make all this floor, I'm going to have to upgrade it all to the nicer floor because it'll drive me nuts that it's not nice. I should be able to make carpet and stuff like that too at some point. I don't know where I make that. That's part of some of the mods I have, and I have no idea where all those mods are. Where they show up when it comes to some of this. All right. It's actually 2030, so let's drop the planks here because they'll be within distance for us to start using. You could put a carport on the side with a double gate for it. Does the double gate keep heat in? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, mobster. What happened last week that you almost died? Whew. Well, I was clearing out a house for as a survivor house. It's actually this house right here. We haven't even finished clearing it yet. That's why the smiley's still there. It's a survivor house. I was clearing it out, and a zombie managed to grab me and tear my neck open. It was not good. By all... I really probably should have died, but I didn't. Him just tearing my neck open should have probably killed me. I got really lucky. All right, what book were we reading? We'll go up there and take a look, because it's already getting kind of late, so we'll have to come back down and continue this. But as a place to stash a car whilst making space in the garage, that's a possibility. We might actually do that. I actually considered if I think I can, I'll check my magazines. I think I can pave. I thought it'd be cool to have the garage go like here and then pave like a parking area down here where we could back like tractor trailers, water trailers, the fuel truck and stuff like that. Could be parked down there. Even, I mean, I don't know, it'd probably take me forever, but it'd be cool to take up this whole space here and then park like the fuel truck back here for like, as like a mobile gas station and stuff. Obviously we're going to fill this whole space at some point. I'd like to put a guard tower over here. Maybe a little fishing hut or some type of place I can boil water by the pool so I can take water out of the pool and boil it. And obviously a farm in the back here. But I want to leave enough grass that trees continue to grow in here because if we need the wood, we want to have the wood for different stuff. And technically I can make a double gate here because this gate goes all the way up to at least there before that's taken out there, which that looks like it was broken or something, but I can actually come across here and make like a double gate, so we can get funky up in here. We're gonna want to eat something before we go to bed. If I open the crafting menu, I think things get kind of dicey, but we're gonna do that because I got so many recipes. The game like wants to explode, but I can click on certain things to make it so it doesn't do that. Cooking. So we can prepare a pot of soup or a pot of stew. All we have is crackers to add to it. Is that it? How does this work? Add crackers and then what? Do I not have bowls? Is that why? Like, how do I don't know how to cook, if you can't tell. Maybe I need to have, like, the pans. Oh, all of this has water in it. Oh, wait, here's my pans, though. I don't have a pot. Oh, because I can make the soup because I have a pot with water. How do I cook the damn, like, black beans? I want to cook black beans. How do I do that? So, if I grab a bag of black beans and I go into crafting. I've never done cooking in this game. I swear to God I haven't. So I've got the dried black beans. How do I cook them? I mean, I could eat them like they are. It's just going to make me really thirsty and really upset. Bowl of beans. I need bowls. I think I need bowls. No, these are canned beans. So, I have no idea how to cook those. I mean, I can just eat them like this, I guess. I just didn't want to, but it can be done. TV dinners cook really fast. In the meantime, let's eat some of this. Ooh, good idea. I will try that. Hold on, I gotta watch this though. These TV dinners cook so fast. All right, we'll put a bandage on this again. Still fucking not doing good. Nimble Volume 2 is what we were reading. Also, I forgot to bring up... usually I've been drinking alcohol to get rid of the pain moodle before bed. And because it helped, we need the calories, so why not? It's 1,500 calories right there. Oh, I'm too full to drink it. Okay. Well, never mind, but we'll place it in here by the bedside so we have it for the next day. Or maybe... just put it here on the floor. Alright. Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to take a painkiller. You need to clean the walls. They are pretty bad. We need to get some bleach and maybe a mop or something and clean the base up a bit. Is she nasty? 7 o'clock in the morning. That's not bad. Good timing. Let's check on the condition of the generator real quick and the fuel level. We better work on it. We better work on it. I think I've been keeping stuff up here. Yeah. Plenty of scrap electronics. I think that raises our electrical too, which is good. We can actually take a look at that. Yeah, it does. A lot, actually. Like a considerable amount. Ooh, that took a lot of scrap electronics, though. Didn't I grab all 50 of those? Yeah, wow, that took a lot. We better start keeping those. I've kind of been keeping them and kind of not keeping them. But that took a lot. So we're going to want to keep those. I got more stuff to disassemble, though, so that's good. We got to eat before we do anything. All right, let's try typing boil. Yeah, I need a broom or a mop with bleach, I think, to clean. Have the filled pot and beans in your inventory, then right-click the pot. Oh, okay. So we'll grab that. And we'll grab the beans that are on the counter, actually. Here's just split peas. Oh, yeah. Yeah, create soup, create stew. All right. Place pasta, place rice. Okay, this is perfect. So, split peas. From dried split peas. Really, that's not split pea soup, but that's not all the split peas. Vegetable stew. Okay. All right, let's try it. Should we add it one more time? So we have 4? I don't think we need to have clean water to cook either. I say that. I don't know. I don't think it has to be clean water to cook. So I could technically take the pots out to the pond and fill them, I think. Thanks, Reddit. Thank you, Matador, for looking that up. That helped me a lot. I never would have figured that out. Getting choppy stream. I hope not. T-Rex, Alara beat you to it. Hey, Carmi. You just lost the stream for a few moments? Well, that's really weird. I don't know why it's going in and out like that. I did read the next Carpentry book, yes, okay. So we were just working on Nimble. Was buffering a minute ago? That's really odd. YouTube's having some issues tonight or something, because when I initially launched the stream, it was acting like something was wrong. Man, this is taking forever to heal. That was my last bit of painkillers, too. So we might just want to make like a bunch of vegetables, stew, or something all at once.
Oh my God. Why?
Let's see if like a quarter of it's super filling. Oh, hell yeah. Stuffed. And we ate a quarter of it. That's sweet. All right, so let me go ahead and place this right here, and we'll be able to eat that for, we'll eat a ton of that. Oh yeah, up to 71 already. We're gonna hit 75, no problem. This stream. I thought we'd only hit 70, but we're on a fast track now to getting fat, so we're doing good. Let me grab some painkillers because I'm obviously almost out. And we're trying to keep the pain down. Oh, I have a bunch of scrap electronics here. Well, how the hell did that happen? So that's where all the scrap electronics went, so I was wrong about that. I don't know how they ended up there, but we're going to bring them upstairs and put them back. The pharmacy? I don't remember. I actually do not remember. The pharmacy north of us? It was a doctor's office, wasn't it? Or dentist office or something? Like that? Maybe? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't eat pain. Yeah. Painkillers with the alcohol. Not bad combination. Well, great combination until it goes wrong. Then it goes really wrong. Oh, I'm guessing it's because the nails aren't actually in my inventory. And the box of nails I actually have to open. Why can I not make the floor here? But I can make it here. But I can't make it here. Oh, because it's close enough to the planks. Okay. So the planks got to be pretty close. I don't exactly know how big I need to make this, but I know I got to make it pretty decent size. And we'll keep an eye on our carpentry. Level 6 is what we're trying to shoot for, because level 6... Damn dog. Level 6 is going to get us the ability to make a gate, which is what we want. Yeah, we're going to put a wood gate up, but eventually we might get our metal. Well, not eventually. We will eventually get our metal working up, and we will put a metal gate up. Because that'll be a little bit nicer anyways. Just wait until I get paid to buy you these games again. By force if I must. Hans. Dude, I totally just tabbed out. It's what I did. Like, you sent them to me when I was streaming. So I like tabbed out of them because they popped up on, not on my stream, but like in the background on my Steam. So I tabbed them, I like minimized them, and then I just never, they were like, I didn't just minimize them. They were like, then my computer restarted. They were like in my like folder thing in Steam, but I never look at that. So that's where they sat until like, I guess I didn't know there was an expiration date though. I thought that they just were like, I mean, I didn't think about it, but I didn't think that they eventually just expired. I thought they were just like, they were in your inventory till you used them. I've done exactly that. It's pretty easy to do, considering that I did it. Hello, Bonnie. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do. That is exactly what I did. Alright, how we doing? Alright, we'll do a little work on the house here for the day, and then tomorrow we'll go do a little bit of exploring, especially because we're going to need nails. We'll burn through our nails pretty quickly. I've got a couple boxes in there, but once we start really heavily building, it's going to go fast. I don't even know how big to make this, but I'm kind of just... like, I have no idea. I'm kind of just going through the rhythm, and we'll figure it out. And then I think as I get a higher level, but I think to make the really nice flooring, I need like level 7 or something. But eventually when I get higher level, I'll want to go through and patch this floor up and make it nicer. But for now, this will have to do. And I got a bunch of planks because I went and cut a bunch of trees down, so this is not a problem. The house looks like the paint on the outer walls is more cracked. Is this a damage thing or a maintenance where Sabs needs the paint? I don't know. I think over time the houses just deteriorate, and I think that's a base mechanic of the game, and I have no idea if there's anything I can do to either prevent it or to repair it. I don't know if I can right-click and hit, like, repair, maybe. See, I don't think there's anything I can actually do. Maybe eventually that's something you can do to keep houses kind of in shape, or better shape than they're in, obviously. But as of now, I'm not sure that's something I can actually fix. You can repair it with plaster. Oh, so I can fix it. Oh, and remove the veins. Oh, okay, so I can keep the house. So I need to have maintenance on my house. Yeah. So as if keeping my house, as if doing maintenance on my house in real life wasn't enough, I got to do it in the game too. It's great. I got to get an antique stove, too. I want an antique stove to take the chill off in the wintertime. Just because. And maybe cook with it in emergencies. If we get like a bad blizzard or something. I mean, we're coming into September. We're still a ways away from winter, but it's on its way. It's coming. I'm excited. I've mentioned it before, I'm going to say it again. I have never experienced winter in this game in single player. I've barely experienced it in multiplayer because most of the time, you know, if I'm only playing like once or twice a week, by the time I'd play, winter was like already over when I logged in. It'd be like winter, we'd be coming into winter, and everybody'd be like, oh, here comes winter. And they'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm so excited. I get to check out winter in Project Zomboid. I've never seen winter before. And then I'd log in like a week later, and winter would be over, and it'd be spring, and I'd be like, what the hell? So this would be my first time playing through winter. Like, And on multiplayer, like a server that's actually running all the time, it's like way different because like you don't have to deal with the trials and tribulation of surviving winter, because you log in and like I said, it's like beginning of winter or middle of winter. You play for a little bit, you log out, you log back in, and it's like spring already or end of winter. Like you're not having to survive the whole winter. So it's going to definitely be a little bit different. So if I pull in, I think I want to be a little bit longer. I think I want to be like out to here. So when I pull in, I can kind of, I want to be able to drive around and then back up. Like I want to do like a round kind of and back up thing. So I want to have enough room to do that, which is not a problem. And I'll extend it this way too. And I can drive my vehicle in and kind of test that theory out. I don't know how I'm going to light this whole space. How am I going to do lighting in there? That's going to be a little weird. But yeah, it definitely has to be a little longer. You in winter. It's true. I'm excited about it. How could I not be? Alright. Here's some planks. I cut up a ton of planks that one day. It's good. Can I run? I mean, what can I don't think I can do anything with electrical, actually, for lighting. I don't even think that's a thing in the game yet. There might be mods for it. I can build, like... Oh, we can go to military bases. I think they got floodlights I can steal that'll hook up to the electrical grid. So I guess that's an option. Alright, probably one more row is long enough. Like I said, we'll kind of drive the vehicle around to get a feel for it. And then maybe a room. Maybe... Nah, all the toolboxes will probably be off to the side, I think. And then maybe all the vehicle parts I'll store around or something. Around the outside edges. And maybe like rows in the center with toolboxes or something. But if I come in, I'll have to back in if I want to do it like that versus swinging it around. I got choices. I can make up my mind. It's odd that the game gives you so many light bulbs then. Yeah. You can craft... the light bulbs can be... They can go in vehicles, so that's one use of the light bulbs. You can craft these... I'll show you these lights. Let me see if I can find them. Is it under furniture? There are lights you can craft. Lamp on a pillar. I don't even know if that... Does that use a light bulb? No, it uses a flashlight. So, yeah, I don't know. It is kind of silly. Eventually, I'm sure they're going to flesh that out more, but for now, it's not. Obviously, it hasn't not been a priority. As an electrician, I'd actually avoid power in apocalypse. Feel lights would draw a lot of attention from people, etc. This is true. If I was in an apocalyptic situation, I would absolutely not use any type of lights if I could help it, because yeah, your house would be a beacon in the middle of the night to tell other survivors I have electricity, which means I probably also have things like food and water and a means to survive, and people will definitely come and take that from you. So I would agree with that. Electricity only in an emergency. Like, if I was in an apocalyptic scenario and I had the means for electricity, I would never turn lights on. In fact, I'd probably turn all the breakers in my panel box off so that the lights couldn't even accidentally be turned on. But I could still use the power. Like, if I had solar, I could still use the power for, like, refrigerator and stuff like that for keeping food, or for using an electric range to can vegetables for the winter and stuff. And then I would save turning the lights on for an emergency situation. Like if I was being attacked or something, I would have some type of thing wired up or some type of ability to be able to turn on, you know, big floodlights or something outside the house. Because, yeah, at that point, you're drawing attention, but you're also being attacked. You want to be able to see. And if you could shine big floodlights out, it actually sometimes helps because it kind of... becomes disorientating to people who are out in the woods, and it also screws their night vision up. Seeing the show Revolution, you definitely wouldn't want to show anyone you had power. I've never seen that show. What is, where is it? What is it? I might watch it. Listen, I'm setting my house up to be self-sufficient, so I'm all about that stuff. You want to talk about it, we could talk about it. I'm putting in a big gardening system and solar and all sorts of stuff because I'm not going to be caught offhand. You know what? I'm going to utilize this stuff. I'm going to use it all the time. I'm not going to obsess over it, but I'll have it if something bad happens. And I just enjoy it. I mean, I think most people that do that kind of thing, you know, it is a hobby also. You know, I'll have a big garden set up. I put in a whole, I drilled a whole separate well for my house just to water my garden and stuff like that. So I'm all about it. As I do already on my property. See, T-Rex, you know. I would just simply give up. Oh, Laura, you can't do that. Mustard gas are easy to make along with chloroform-like gases. Yeah, that would be... I mean, in a situation like that, you do what you have to survive. I mean, obviously, I would never go out. I would hope that I would never become the kind of person that would go out and hurt other people. But if people were to come and do that to me, you know, in that kind of situation, you got to defend yourself, and especially the things that you've built or, you know, managed to make to survive. And whatever it takes at that point. If somebody's coming after me, all bets are off. So... I'm dependent on medicine. We'll keep you alive, Laura. It's not a problem. T-Rex is right. We'll be raiding pharmacies and hospitals, whatever it takes. Nobody left behind. Oh, I can actually remove the grass? Yeah, because I can remove the vines. Look at that. We already almost have carpentry level 4. I mean, not almost, but we're almost halfway there, so that's good. Does this raise, like, anything? Like carpentry or anything? No. How would you guys get me from Germany to America? Well, you have to come this way, obviously, if shit hits the fan. I don't know. Or a boat. You doubt my swimming and endurance capabilities. Steamboat. Oh yeah, we got to bring Hyper with us too. Listen, I'm all about it. If we could all get together and start like a little makeshift town. It's so funny because like I feel like in a situation like that, there's power in numbers, but at the same time, it can also be your downfall. So you got to be careful. Power in numbers, but a lot more mouths to feed, plus a lot more people to keep in check. You know, a lot more chance people disagree with each other, don't get along, and people are going to fight, or worse. But there definitely is power in numbers in regards to that. Alright, our character is getting tired from all the work and drowsy and actually does not look like I'm in pain. Let's check our injury. Ah, we're healed. Nice. This is good. Did you make heavy artillery cannons again? And me going, no. Nobody wants to end up being the cannibal group from The Last of Us. Oh, don't spoil anything. I haven't watched the show yet. I'm going to watch it. I was just waiting for it to finish up so I could watch it all at once. Like some freak. Let's have sardines and then finish off with chocolate. How's that sound? Might as well go inside and read Nimble too, since we're already exerted. I used all the planks, right? I did. Oh, we can clean the bandage off, though. Actually, we got to clean it with clean water. We can clean it here. Let's drop the nails off, because tomorrow we're going to go do a little bit of exploring now that our wound is healed. I feel a little better about heading out. Me shoots artillery in distance. Oh, The Walking Dead. That show was so good till it wasn't. I mean, in its defense, I didn't finish. I don't know if it got bad. I just heard it got bad. I made it all the way to like season 7 or something, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. It just got really repetitive. Oh, bow shooting. That's actually a good. That's a good skill to learn. When did I stop watching? I actually stopped watching, I think, before even Negan showed up, so. And then anybody that can cook would be handy. Cooking, medical, building, which I could handle. And T-Rex obviously knows electrical, which is very useful. All skills. Skills you'd want to pass on, too. You wouldn't want people to forget how to do a lot of that stuff. It's kind of crazy, though. Like, as the world would go on, like, obviously us knowing, like, what the world was before and all the skills we learned from that world and stuff. Like, doing electrical, for example. Something that would be so, like, you would know how to do it, and even as you got older and there was younger people who never knew the world before it was, you know, before whatever happened, like, electrical would be this, like, really crazy thing to them. Even though it's actually not that bad. Alright, whatever, it can stay on the floor. We're doing pretty good on keeping our weight up, so I'm not, like, concerned as much now. We're at 72, and it looks like we're well on our way to 73. I am, Travis. We're slowly picking away now. We're recruiting people for the end of days cult. Our survivor camp that we're gonna make. Oh, damn, foggy. I was thinking about going out today, but I don't want to take a risk if it's foggy. And that looks like a heavy fog, too. We'll see if it lifts. I am basically a real-life druid. This is those good stuff. Actually, any medicine that anybody knows how to make with just what's around them, not like, obviously, actual pharmaceutics, but like herbal medicines would be a big thing. Concrete construction. We're going to have to pour walls for our... our village we're going to make here. Let's see how foggy it is. Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more wood into the floor then, for now. Some of these planks I'll have to, or some of these I'll have to come out here and pick up. I want to pick up all the branches and twigs and stuff, like I said, for the antique wood stove if we end up using that. Oh, it will go stale / spoil. Okay, I better do that. I did not even think about that, which is kind of stupid because that makes sense that it would do that. How fast does it go bad? I think this is about as far as I'm going to make it. Now, in terms of how far over, I don't really know. But this is definitely going to get me to, I think, level 4. And the walls will hopefully get me to level 5. Yeah, no, you're right, Ice Glow. I should have probably thrown it in the fridge. When we do get traps and stuff up, we're going to want to do that, which I actually should be able to put traps, like, right here in our base. I was going to leave some of this wooded back here, maybe, for continuing to chop trees down and stuff. The garden, I think I'm going to put up in this corner here. And then just leave this part back up behind the house wooded, and we can put traps up. I think we'll catch stuff back there. I don't know if you have to be so many... You actually might have to be so many tiles away. I've never done trapping in the game, so I have no idea. But I wouldn't be surprised if you had to be so many tiles away from the trap for it to set off. So you can't just trap, like, right outside your door. Or maybe it's got to be, like, a wooded area, which in that case, that would work. I know some basic medical, a lot about construction, a little about farming and machining and mechanical stuff. Farming would be really important to have, too. People who are really big into gardening or farming. And mechanics, for sure. Because obviously we're going to want to try to keep, you know, vehicles and stuff on the road, which will be really challenging because we'll have to make our own fuel, which will not be easy. You would have to use, like, you basically would have to make it out of corn or something like that and turn it to, like, ethanol. I only know how to build web apps. Not very useful in an apocalypse. I don't know much about gardening, but if I had to survive, I would figure it out pretty quickly. But that's why I'm putting a garden, because that's what I want to learn how to do that. I'm thinking I'm going to come out to at least like here probably. So let me kind of come out where I think I'm going to be. So at least I know what I'm working with. Yeah, definitely more than that. Yeah, no, you're right, Ice Glow, but I think it'd be the only way. I knew a thing or two about moonshine. You would have to make a vehicle that runs off of moonshine, basically. Ethanol or something like that. But I feel like a vehicle... would not be, like, it wouldn't be something you'd be using all the time. That might have been too big. Let's see. No, that's probably it. That's probably it right there. And then I'll have enough room to drive around it, too. Because gasoline's going to be fine for the first, like, couple months. And then after that, you're not going to get... It's going to be all bad. It's not going to burn. Because gasoline's got a shelf life. And a lot of people don't know that, but it doesn't last forever. Diesel's the same way after a while. So you got to keep them... Got to keep them on the road somehow. You know, funny enough... An electric vehicle would be handy in an apocalyptic scenario. If you had a way to generate electricity, which if you had solar panels, you got to keep the solar panels maintained, but there's not much to go bad on a solar panel. Now, they're not going to last forever, but they'll last long enough to... They'll last my life. Gasoline is... I thought gas was less than 12 months. I thought gas is like... I think you can get 12... I think you can max it out to 12 months, but like usually don't want to run it in anything after like 6 months. Because it just doesn't... It doesn't burn good after that. You get a lot of misfiring and stuff. But, I mean, you could push it to 12 if you had no choice, I'm sure. And then... I don't know about diesel, but I know it's got a shelf life. A few T-model Fords with a hand crank engine. The fog did clear up, but let's grind out Carpentry 4 at least so we can feel like we've been productive. I mean, we have definitely been productive. We got a lot of flooring down, but we'll feel really good about getting that Carpentry level up. Ooh, I gotta get water. I just realized I'm like way dehydrated. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just drenched. I'm sweating. But I don't have water, so I need to get some. Now I'm slightly thirsty. Be back maybe. Alright, T-Rex. You get those chicken coops shut up. Don't let the fishers get you. Maintenance. Almost level 6. Or level 5. That'll be good. I think in the scenario, the engine surviving long past the petrol shelf life would be the least of concern. Lots of vehicles, fuel would be the bigger issue. Yeah, fuel would definitely be the bigger issue. And it would be tricky. A lot of vehicles nowadays will burn 100% ethanol, but it definitely, the engines are built for it, but it's definitely going to put a lot more stress on the vehicle, regardless if they're built for 85 ethanol or not. And the ethanol the ethanol you're going to make at home is not going to be nearly as refined or as pure as ethanol that's made in some of these refineries nowadays. You're talking like handmade ethanol, like, yeah. Or at-home made ethanol is not going to be like that. So it's going to burn a lot dirtier than the ethanol they're making today. So you'd really be better off having an electric vehicle if you have solar and you have the means to charge it. It would be the most ideal vehicle to have in an apocalyptic scenario. So whatever anybody's opinion is on electric vehicles, one thing people can't knock is that it would definitely be the vehicle to have if you had the space to have solar and you had solar. Oh, we're so close to fitness level 3. Well, only a few more planks, actually. I think I got some planks in the house I can run in and grab from taking furniture apart, too. At least get them up off the floor. So get an electric car and add an alternator to the tire rod. It would charge as you drive. I think though it burns more electricity than it charges like entirely, like significantly. But the solar panels would be good. Hydroelectricity works well too. You can make a small hydro dam / generator with just a stream or river. This is also true. But it's just having access to that. Not everybody's going to have access. Like solar is something you can put pretty much anywhere. Having enough water to turn a wheel big enough to actually generate electricity would be tricky. And does require you to still know the basics of that, because it requires a lot of copper coils and magnets to actually create the magnetic field that would generate electricity. So there's a lot that would go into that. But if you had no choice, you could probably figure it out. But there's a lot that would go into that. But solar, once it's, I mean, it's just panels. They don't move. There's no parts that really break. Once it's running, it's running. That's why people have houses that have electrical wire in it that's, 80 years old and like it still operates just fine, because electricity, once it's kind of there, it doesn't really go bad, like wiring and stuff. Like the solar panels will degrade over time. There's nothing you can do about that, but you'll get a lot out of them. And if you're not using them for like every day, I mean, you'll get a lot out of them. I will say they will eventually degrade enough that you won't, but I'm sure you could push. I mean, I don't know how often you got to change solar panels. I would imagine they probably got to be changed every. I mean, in today's standards, you would probably want to change them every probably 30 years, 20 to 30 years, because they'll lose efficiency if you're going for efficiency. But obviously, in the apocalypse, it's not about efficiency. So at that point, I bet you could push it. I bet you could push it 50 years. You're like, yeah, they're not as efficient as they were day one, but they're still making power. That's what that would be like. Cheese hat. There's some small hydro generators that can be bought, processed, looted on the market. The difficulty is going to be finding a stream and knowing how to build the appropriate setup. Yeah. Well, it's just like anything with producing power. I mean, all power to an extent is, I don't want to say hydroelectric, but all power is just using, if it's not using solar or wind or water, then all it is just steam turning turbines that generate electricity. It doesn't matter if you're burning, you're burning nuclear energy or if you're burning natural gas, or if you're burning oil or coal. Nobody really burns oil anymore. I love that. I love a lot that you're just like, it's time, and then you just did it, and it worked, because you just have it down to a T. I gotta have to go change it. Not a lot, though. Just a little bit. Just enough that you're not quite sure. Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine is a steam engine for sure. Alright, that is actually all the wood planks, if you can believe it. Still fresh, cooked. Actually, I think that's all the stew. So we'll just drink the last of it here. And I don't see why you can't cook with dirty water, so we'll just go grab dirty water and cook with it again. It's funny, we have been streaming for like an hour and we haven't seen any zombies. It was such a hustle to find out the exact timing. I know, but think about it. It'd be like a game. Again, Alara, you can like, it'll be fun. You can try to find out the exact timing and it'll be fun. We'll all have fun. No. That was the wrong thing. Think about how much fun you're going to have. What's the difference between split pea soup and split pea soup? Oh, there goes all the split peas. Perfect. So there's 6 servings. No, 7. No, there's 7 servings. Okay. Sam, you can't say things like that. You'll bring a horde. What are the chances, you know? Soup quenches more and the stew saturates more. Oh, well, I'd rather stew it up. Look at that, 73. We're literally going to be 75 pounds. This is great. And we're about to be pounds of kilograms, I think it is. And we're about to be fitness level 3. So close to carpentry, but we're out of wood. All right, I'm going to run these nails over quick. I got time. Yeah, because we're done with that. So, we did good. We can work on that later. I got to go out and grab a few things. I want to finish looting that survivor house that I almost died at. I mean, technically we have everything we need here. We really don't need to leave, realistically. Oh, the antique stove, though. We need an antique stove. We got to go find one. I haven't seen one yet. Where can we find that? A warehouse, right, would have it. Like, we could find that at warehouses, maybe in storage units, and then obviously other people's houses might have it.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
And the antique stove, you can obviously heat a space with it. But we're living in a house, so we don't need to heat it. But we do need it to cook in an emergency. I don't know if I saw one. Bourbon and books. That's a good combination. I actually would like to steal a bar from someplace and do that. I'm going to finish this book real quick. We're almost done. Just want to be done with it. Boom. Done. That one has one if you have that map active. I do have that active, Alara. It is active in here. So I could head there and grab that. It'd be quite the drive, but we could probably do with the road trip. I've already got food and stuff in the vehicle, so that's not a problem. I guess I'll put this in the fridge so it don't go bad. Well, technically, actually, we need to eat before... Oh, shit. Technically, we need to eat before we leave, if we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to hit the road. Let's see what we can find. We'll get an antique stove. That would be ideal. I would like to go ahead and grab those clothes racks and the gun cabinet too. So I'm going to need to bring a hammer with me. Actually, there's a hammer in the vehicle in the back. So I'll put this one away so I don't want to have too much weight on me when I'm out and about. If I get into a really bad fight, it's just going to exhaust me. So if I can stay below that, which if I take the hammer off I can, then we're good. Alright, how's the gas situation? It's not bad, but if I could fuel it up from the truck like this, that would be awesome. I don't know if I can. I might need a gas can to do it. Oh, no, I can do it. Refuel from the tank. Oh, hell yeah. Portable gas station. Got to get yourself one. It's important. That makes it easy. That makes it way easier. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. And this thing is full of fuel. I filled it at the gas station. It's full of fuel. Let me make sure I've got extra ammo with me. I actually could check right here, I think. We've got a full gas can. We've got another gas can. We've got a couple tools with us, an axe, a first aid kit, some extra ammo, and some extra food. So we're good. Now, in terms of where we're going, if we want to head to there, because we know there's an antique stove, that is like way up here. And I got to drive past several cities to get there. But let's go down the road one of these directions and just see where it takes us. And we'll see what we encounter. Let's come out here and go right for a bit, and we'll just see where it goes. Maybe we'll see a house to explore or something like that. All right, I'll have to pay a little... I won't be able to read the chat as much. I'll have to pay a little more attention when I'm driving so I don't make a really stupid mistake like I usually do. What is this? I went down the wrong road. I was like, what? Okay, so this is like that weird survivor. I thought I explored it, but obviously there's more stuff there. That's a sprinter. And those are the survivor camps you were talking about, Travis. Yeah, we explored them, though. I saw that there was antique stoves there, but they're not... They're part of, like, the trash that you see on the map. They're not actually... you can't actually grab them. How's the sound in the game, by the way? Does it sound too quiet? I feel like the vehicle sounds too quiet. I mean, I don't want it super loud, but I feel like it's just a little... It could be just a little louder. No. Somebody was going to get the business there. I just didn't know which zombie, but obviously that was the one. Yeah, those ones, Travis, are... they're like props, I guess. You can't actually use them. They're like, I guess, damaged, you could call them. Because I tried a couple streams ago to grab one, and it wouldn't let me. It was just marked as, like, being trash. Okay, so we got a gas station here. I'm not really familiar with this area. Let's roll the window down. Don't let me forget that that's down so that I can see a little further. But don't let me forget it's down or we're toast if we get into a mob of zombies. I don't know what this is, but there's a camper there or something. A lot of zombies, though. A lot of zombies, wow. Okay. This is nothing we're clearing out. that a gun store or something? Why is that got bars on the windows? It does. I don't know what this is, but... Oh my god. I gotta be careful when I go in the grass. There's so much overgrown now. Like, there's so much stuff overgrown in the grass that it'll slow me right down. Window is down. Matador's on it. I was just thinking about that. It's funny you said that because I was actually just thinking, I was like, I want to put that window up again because driving in the grass like that. I'm literally lagging. There's so many zombies. Wow, this is a little stupid actually. Wow, that looks like a really good place actually for a base because it's all, look at it. Look how like look how walled in that is, and there's a gate and stuff. Wow, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this place is. It looks like it's modded in. Wow, there's a ton of zombies here, though. Okay, we got to get out of here. Don't drive across the grass. We know that that could be a really big mistake. So we'll stick to the pavement. Like the pavement princess we are. Jesus. Jesus. All right, gonna slice through here, kind of. Okay, this is getting a little hectic. I was waiting until you stopped, and then I saw you slow. Yeah, that was... Sometimes, like, we've cleared so many zombies out in our hometown that sometimes I forget, like, how many zombies are really in an area. Like, our hometown's pretty... It's not perfectly cleared out, but it's definitely a lot more cleared out. And you venture out and you hit these other towns, and there's thousands of zombies. And we do need to start making an effort to clear some of these out in certain areas. All right, but either way, we know we can't drive through there without potentially getting screwed. It's a town. And if we try to navigate through it and we end up getting blocked or ended up in a dead end or something, or in a place with a bunch of cars built up, yeah, we're going to have a really bad day. So let's not take that chance, actually, at all. I'm getting a lot of stutter for some reason. More so than usual. And I'm contributing it to the zombies spawning, but I don't really know what it is. I've cleared a lot of zombies out of this area, but it seems like that zombie's got a spear. It seems like there's more, like more have spawned in, which is odd, because I'm pretty sure I have spawning turned off. But it certainly don't look like that. Unless I just haven't cleared them here and I thought I did. I don't know. That looks like they're spawning in. Let's see. I'll know if... let me come down here where I've been. Yeah... These vehicles look like they weren't there like that either, but maybe they were. I'm gonna... I'll see you later, Travis. Good luck finding a stove and don't die. Yeah, look, there's zombies here that I know I've cleared out. So I'm a little freaked out. Oh, I better go check the settings again. I think that's a setting I can change in the middle of the game. I think. Is whether or not zombies spawn. I thought I had it turned off, but maybe I've made a mistake. And that is something I might want to check in on. That is a map I'm pretty sure I've already seen. Let me look at the map again. Farmhouses usually have antique stoves. Usually. I can get those rain collectors up there, too. I can actually disassemble those and have them. Okay, so we know there's like another town here that I'm not even familiar with. There are some farms down here, so we could take a look. We could drive through and take a look at those. Thanks, Sean. I think I need to look at the settings again. I'm a little worried. I feel like a lot of zombies spawned into the town the couple of days that I wasn't walking around. And I really want to be able to clear zombies. I don't want to deal with them all the time. Every time I'm driving around, I want to actually have the ability to clear them out of an area. At least mostly out of an area. I don't care if they're stragglers. Like, look at them. I've already cleared a lot of this out. Maybe that's just from following me when I was driving around, hopefully. That's what I sound like right now. Because I'm worried that the zombies are spawning back in. Look, that's it. Look at that. Does that not look like a group that spawned in? It certainly doesn't look like something that would have normally have been here. Because I've cleared a lot of zombies out of this area. I'm pretty sure they spawned back in. I just gotta figure out how. Let's not get caught because that's how I die. This is how you die. This is why I gotta get nimble up a little bit higher. Because I'm still not backing away fast enough. I'm still not backing away fast enough to keep my distance. Fitness level 3. Hell yes. That is good. That is really good news. That's the best news I've had all day. That's going to make such a big difference. I know I say that every time, but when you're starting with fitness 0... I'm telling you, I've already cleared these zombies out. I know you guys want to see me in this animal print underwear, but I'm not going to allow it. Stop begging. Still, I'm only missing a few copies of the Louisville map. I can't find them. Obviously, they're the rarest copies in the game. Oh, God, Tarsus. I was just starting to have fun, too. Oh, God. Oh, God, Sabat, you look sexy this week. Thanks, Tarsus. This is the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Since I can't hear it being laced with sarcasm over the computer. Oh, that's right. They could have technically the duffel bags could. Alar's been doing a great job moderating. We've had a couple people come in here, a couple ignorant people, but she's handled it well. And it's her B-Day today. So, well, I think technically in Germany it's not anymore, but it is in America, so. We cleared these zombies out. Alright, we're going to head down to the farmhouse real quick, see if there's an antique wood stove. And then, I can't remember if I can access the settings from here or not. I don't know if I can. You know what? I can take a look right now. Here's all the mods, or some of the mods. See, I don't think that I can change. There's some settings I don't think I can change. Like, I'm pretty sure I set it up so that the zombies don't respawn. And by sure, I mean, I know I set that up. But I will have to go back and look at them to make sure. You're a daring man going through the grass. I need to stop doing that, Matador. Do not let me do that again. Yell at me every time I go through the grass. It was fine in the beginning when the grass is being upkept, but the grass is not being upkept now, and I'm going to get stuck on a little shrub, and I'm going to die. And I'm going to be upset when it happens. I need to stick to the roads. Actually, being upset doesn't even describe it. I will cry. You want to see a grown-ass man cry? Oh my god. Okay, going back's going to be a bit of a pain. Because I'm getting these zombies all stirred up. Getting these zombies all hot and bothered. Okay, I'm coming into something. I don't know what it is, but I'm backing up before I get surrounded. Yes, driving over zombies is not good. It's not good for a lot of things. See, these zombies are going to start building up in the road, so I can't waste a lot of time if I don't want to be hitting zombies and if I don't want to be driving through the grass. Then I have to be careful. That's why eventually I got to get to the point where I got to clear them out. And sometimes I have to hit them. I don't have a choice. Multi-hit should be available to change mid-game. Why would you want to change multi-hit? Or what do you mean by? I would rather the suspension blow on my vehicle than I get trapped. I can tell you that much. It looks like there might be a farm or something over here. See, I don't like when I encounter stuff like this. And that actually looks like a trailer park. Well, Alara might be right about going to the place, the modded-in place, that will have an antique wood stove. The only problem with that is getting there. Because I think I gotta pass through some towns to do that, and they could be dicey. Does hardware stores sometimes have antique wood stoves? Oh, this is our spawned-in area. Why is there so many zombies in our... See, that's why I think they are spawning back in. Or something. Because why is there so many zombies there? I know they'll wander in from other areas, but there's way more than I feel like there should be in my starting area. So I almost feel like they are spawning back in, which is not good. So I either messed the setting up somehow, or... I don't know. But I gotta go back and look at it, because if I can't clear zombies out of an area, this is going to turn into a fucking nightmare. I have zombie spawning turned off, but I did turn it on that zombies would, a percentage of zombies could spawn back in if I haven't visited a tile in like 16 days or something. But obviously maybe I should have left that off too. Oh, I think I just left that alone. I think I just left that as standard, but obviously that was a mistake. They probably saw that you balanced out that awful mustache and now they are attracted to you at range. Let me see if there's a hardware store here. There's a medical place, which wouldn't be a bad idea to hit at some point. A buffet, a fashion place. Not really any hardware stores. Yeah, zombies migrate, but it just seems like they're migrating way more than I would expect them to. Sprinter. Oh boy.
Run.
Oh boy. We're taking a risk. We're good. There's a trailer. I want that trailer. That might have an antique wood stove in it, by the way. Oh boy. Oh my god. I'm driving over the grass again, Matador. Oh, don't worry. We got lucky that time. Okay. So that inn might have an antique wood stove. Grasses. That inn might have an antique wood stove. Sprinter. Sprinters are fine, so long as they come a little at a time, not 3 or 4 at once, and not with a whole horde that I'm fighting off. We're getting kind of tired, so we don't want to waste a lot of time. I figure I might as well kill a few off. Try to push forward. I don't know how many are going to keep coming. We can keep working on axe, working on maintenance, because we're actually about to be maintenance level 5. And aside from them bunching up, that's about it. Trying to get away with it while I'm looking things up, I see. You can't be JJ because you are cute, but no Burt Reynolds. Come on. Taking all my fun away. Just let me be who I want to be. I want to be Ryan Gosling. Or Ryan Reynolds. I'll take either one. Don't look at me like that, Tarsus. I can feel your eyes through the monitor. Look, there's even zombies back here, and I feel like they weren't there before. Technically, loot a spiffles, we get more food and stuff. We don't need it now, but at some point. And both these pizza, this and the pizza place have not been looted. A lot of vehicles. Obviously, that's the place to be before the apocalypse. Pizza World. Pizza World. I love it. Alright, is this the circle house here? It's not. I don't think we've looted that house yet. We could hit the circle house quick, grab the... I think it's this one here. Or which one? We can grab the... it's this one. The clothes rack and the gun cabinet real quick. Grab a truck and be maximum overdrive. Those trucks are so slow sometimes. If you get caught in the wrong situation, you're done. Like, if I got caught on grass in that truck, it'd be over. I think I need a hammer to grab that stuff. Respawn hours, default 72 hours. Well, I've got respawn turned off. But I do have allowing zombies to respawn within a certain period of time if I haven't visited the cell. But I think I have it turned... I think there's a setting to turn it down so they don't, like... They don't just, like, respawn. Yeah, the gun cabinet and the clothes rack is what I wanted. Has items. Respawn unseen hours, default 16. Okay, that's the settings. I left that alone, I think. Or I might have even, shit, I destroyed that. I might have even increased that. Okay, I destroyed that too. 2 out of 2 survived, but 1 out of 2 did not. So, no clothes rack. We'll have to get another clothes rack from someplace else. Too bad you can't take the fireplace out. Can you? No. So disappointing. I'd love to put a fireplace in the house instead of an antique wood stove. I just found out my wife has never seen any of the Alien movies. I'm ordering the quadrology on Blu-ray right now. God, no. Yeah, Tarsus, are you really going to do this to her? She made me watch that shitty Saw movie. And now you're going to make her watch all of the Alien movies. Like, even the old Alien movies. What about, like, the spin-offs? Like, Alien versus Predator and stuff like that. Are you going to make her watch those? Or just sticking to Alien? Redistribute hours, default 12. I'll have to take a look at the options. I'm sure there's a place I can view them. But I don't know if there's a place I can change them mid-game. She has seen those in the new Suedo Alien movies, but nothing compares to Alien 1979. I actually haven't seen the new ones. I've seen the old one, but the 1979 one, but a long time ago. I was young. I think I caught it on Sci-Fi or something. The Sci-Fi channel. Like, a long time ago. Like, before flat screen TVs. I was young. Probably shouldn't have caught it on TV, but I did anyways. I talked about putting them here in the middle of the floor, but I can't, huh? It's got to be against the wall, or what am I... Does it have to be against the wall? Why can't I place it just out in the floor? All right, I'll just put it here. I'm thinking anyways, I might just end up placing all my attachments and guns in there and then just put my ammo on tables right here. That's kind of where I'm going with that. There's the last of what I see that may have done it. I didn't see anything about it. About if you can change it. Yeah, I probably can't change it mid-game unless I have a mod or something. When that came out, Sci-Fi was Star Wars. The horror was Night of the Living Dead. This thing fucks some people up. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Because it really wasn't... Yeah, it really wasn't horror like it is. There was no, like, horror back then like that. Well, we could read the next Axe book if I have it, which I don't think I do. I've got magazines I can read real quick. And then once I read all the magazines, I can stop ignoring magazines. Well, I don't ignore them, but I can get rid of these magazines, and then any magazine I see out there that hasn't been read, I know that I need to read. See, this one here, how to make sidewalks and roads and stuff like that, so I don't know, we'll figure it out. Alright, so all this can be thrown out. And then as for the next book, I guess we're going to want to find... We could read Sprinting. We haven't read that yet. We're not going to do it now, though. Get some sleep. $73. We got to get to 75, and then we want to maintain it once we get there. Yeah, I'm a little bummed out if that is the case. And the zombies just keep filling the map. That's not going to be fun at all. I mean, I don't mind a couple spawning in, but I definitely don't want all my hard work to constantly be crapped on. I actually worked really hard to clear out a lot of those zombies. It kind of feels good when you know you kind of make an area somewhat safe enough you can deal with looting it and stuff. But if it ends up not being that case, it's not going to be great. If I make a place empty to loot it, I want to make it safe to be able to drive through too. Like, obviously I don't want to be like, oh, I haven't visited this place in a while, and then I go to it and I can't even drive through the damn place without clearing it out again. Because there's a lot of cities I'm going to have to clear out to drive through to go to other cities. So, I don't know, I'm going to have to figure something out. Reddit says you can change it, but you have to edit your game files. You can't change it like you can with multi-hit. Okay. Well, that I can do. I think I know where I can find the game files, too. I think they're in... I can't never remember the name of the folder, but I do know where they are. Technically, it's not random beans, because I only have a certain type of bean here. Well, if you can kill all of the zombies, it's not a zombie apocalypse anymore, is it? It's just the stand. Listen, if... Yeah, if you could share it, that'd be great. If, I mean, if I can... We're not going to clear all the zombies, I mean. Clearing all the zombies is quite a feat. I haven't even cleared the zombies in the starter town I'm in, and I've been playing for... I've been alive for 1 month, 21 days. So, that's definitely nothing you guys got to worry about with me. There's a lot of things I'm going to do, but one of those things is not clear all the zombies. Let's transfer everything from the bookcase over to that gun. I should be able to because it should hold more. Hopefully my soup's not burning. My stew. The guns are going to take the longest. I'm surprised you are still showing up. Listen, you know me too well, Tarsus. I have a feeling my soup is burning right now. Too bad I can't set a timer on the stove to go off when something's cooked. Although then it would attract zombies, so maybe that's a bad idea. Alright, I can disassemble or move this bookcase to make room for another... Oh, it's burning! Sorry, we still got some time because it takes a long time to burn, so... We're not going to want to forget, too, that we need to eat those TV dinners, because they will, even though they got a lot of preservatives, they will eventually go bad. If I was going to move the bookcase, I would move it into here, which is where I'm eventually going to put the TV and all my reading stuff, I guess. This has guns and stuff on it, too. No melee weapons on this, which is fine. I might as well just take that door out, I almost think. Really, I can't fit the assault rifle, though. Oh, my God. I didn't finish smoking my ciggy. All this needs to go wherever the antique wood stove's going to go. Which I think I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to put the couches in here and the TV in here. What's in here? Is there more guns and ammo? Oh my God. When we shot those guns, I don't remember casings dropping, so I feel like I'm not getting casings, actually. Now that I think about it. Timer on a flashlight light would do the trick. That would, actually. I don't have room for any more of this. I need to shoot more guns if I'm going to do that. This game desperately needs a robot butler to organize your storage while you're out looting. It needs NPCs to do that part for you. Would be ideal. You know what? Because I talked about getting clothes racks. Well, I don't have time to go out, so tomorrow we'll go out and get clothes racks. Let's just... Where'd the hell the hammer? Oh, I took that out to disassemble that thing. Let's just let's drop the hammer off in the vehicle and we'll go get some clothes racks tomorrow. I know where we can get some. So that way we can put clothes racks on the second story there and get our clothes organized. You like the floor we put down, Tarsus? You weren't here for that. That was real quality entertainment right there. Back had to feed my own spawn. How is she doing today, Mobster? Alright, so we'll work on... Well, mechanic wouldn't be a bad idea. It would be nice to start getting mechanic up. Metalworking too. Let's start reading mechanic, level 1 actually. That will level up pretty quickly because we started with mechanics. So we're already getting an XP boost. She's doing well. She got a new ball pistons this morning. Ooh, exciting. Very exciting. I'm sure she's enjoying it. Right, if you could read half of this, over half of this would be perfect. Because then we'll be able to finish it the next day, maybe. Or get close to finishing it. Nice. That's pretty good, actually. I'm going to leave more doors open so I'm not constantly opening and closing them. Weight's still going up, so that's good. She also got a new slide, so combine those two, lots of fun. Hey, awesome. Me, on the other hand, got sick 2 weeks ago, became better, but still coughing, got worse past few days. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mobster. Seems like there is something going around. I've seen a lot of people mention that they were sick. That's about all I can attribute it to. Is that there's just stuff going around and everybody's getting it. Okay, perfect. So I can organize some of that, not all of it. But the disinfectant might fit down below. Or I could take the matches. Okay, fit one more bottle. And then let me get the soap, because we haven't cleaned any of our gear in a while, so we should do that. I probably should just take the doors off of some of these rooms, maybe, where I think I don't need them. The main door we want to close, though, because zombie wanders in there, it's going to be a bad day. This is something we haven't done in a bit. I like quarantine. Went 2 years with only a couple minor colds. That's a good point. I never really got sick when all that was going on. And then after it ended, I got sick a lot briefly. It's like the most I've ever been sick in my life. I was like, oh my God, what's happening? I was sick for 2 years since COVID hit. Then I got a daughter that goes to daycare. And now you're sick all the time, right? I gotta fix my pillow here. So, clothes racks. That's what we wanted to grab. So let me get the... Let's get down. Let's just go ahead and do it first thing in the morning since we've got time and the sun's coming up here. About to be September. Coming into it. But there was a clothes store up here. I could have swore these vehicles were not here like this. I almost feel like they spawned in. I should tow some of these vehicles out of the way. I mean, eventually we can drag these vehicles back to our base and disassemble them for scrap metal. But... Alright, here's a bargain close, which is where I'm planning on getting the clothes racks from. But let's make sure the area is clear before I put myself in a situation I can't handle. Which is pretty much the whole time I'm playing this game. It's a situation I can't handle. See, they've got lights. This is part of that trash bundle, but they got lights like that at military bases. And you can... You can steal them, and they'll work with the generator. So we're going to want to get some of those for our base at some point. All right, bargain close. This is how you died. God. All right, it looks clear. I hear a zombie. It must be on the other side of the wall. Oh my God, Jesus. Where did you even come from? This is what I'm talking about. Like, why I gotta be careful. We're gonna want to make some noise here and draw some zombies in. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I don't want last week to repeat. That's the problem. That's why I want to be able to look. There was a zombie laying there. I didn't even see him. The immense amount of trash that's around does not help with the situation. That zombie literally just wandered off. Did you use your tonsils removed, mobster? Like, there's a couple of zombies up here. Let's deal with them. All right. Door's locked. There's definitely 2 or 3 zombies back there, though. My dust has been swollen for the last 40 years. that actually a jug of water I can grab? No. A bunch of stuff I can disassemble here, but that's about it. Then probably bathrooms. Oh, locker rooms. Alright, I have no reason to go in there. It's just a death trap. And I'm asking for a problem if I do that, so I'm not even going to do it. I just want these fucking clothes racks. Alright, let's see if I can snag one. Hear that, though? Oh, well, they're never getting through that door. I don't care how long they bang, they're not coming through that door. This would actually be the clothes rack to get in here, I think. Because I can store clothes on both sides? Maybe not, though. Maybe I want this one. Why does it still show clothes, but there's no clothes on it? Alright, let me see if I can pick it up. Okay, I need my hammer. I didn't get anything out of that. I feel like I'm not going to get bit here anymore now. Then I'm going to be going around looking for an ampule, which was something I wanted to actually do this run anyways. I mean, as long as I get enough of these. Nope, 3 out of 3. 2 3 out of 3s, so I'm not doing too hot. At least I cleared it up now. I don't feel like freaked out. Zombies creeping me out, though. And not really allowing me to hear very well. Making a lot of noise. 3 out of 3 again, son of a... I figured with the 52% chance I had to at least, out of all of these, I had to at least get one of them, but obviously not. Alright, come on. Lucky number 4. 1 out of 3, and then 3 out of 3. I don't think I got 2 out of 3 out of any of these. So. Yep. No 2 out of 3. I like these hanging up on the wall. These are kind of cool. I got those. 78% chance to get one. Yeah, the chances of probably getting both were pretty fucking slim. But I got these clothes shop shelves, and the clothing will look good on that. So. Okay. So I'm not complaining. I got something. I should go ahead and grab a boot rack too while I'm in there. But these will hold almost all my clothes right there. And they'll go on the wall, which will actually be a little nicer. And then if I get a boot rack, we can put the boots on it. It doesn't really hold a lot, though. All the boots are better in a box, I think, at that point. There we go. Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen another key ring before. I don't know why you would want a second key ring, but you could hypothetically have one. Alright, this will work for now. Let's actually grab one of... Let's grab one of these, though, because I think I can hang my... I can hang a couple jackets up on this, too. And this will be easy to grab. And we'll store nicely in that hallway upstairs where I want to put it. Alright, there we go. So we've got a couple clothes racks. Seat occupied. I forgot I put food in the seats. The seats are full of fucking food. I completely forgot about that. Better drop this hammer off. It's just too much right now for me, even with... I gotta get strength level 6 if I can carry more. I think you can only wear Crocs in a zombie apocalypse. Very fitting. I agree. Very, very fitting. So this is technically looted. What is that? A bakery, okay. That looks like, let's say, and work and so play. Okay. More books there. More clothes. Jesus. Greens. I don't even know what that is. Look at that zombie. I think I want to just check this out real quick. We're not ready for gardening yet, but when we are ready... Is that a real lawnmower? My God, I think I can actually pick it up. Can you garden in gardening boxes? I don't think you can. I swear to God, those zombies weren't there a second ago. I hate that you can't see ahead of you while backing up and vice versa too. Like, see all around you? Like the dude can't use mirrors. That's a good point. When you're in a vehicle, you should be able to see behind you. Rear view mirror. I agree with that. That makes total implausible sense to me. Is that a Seaburn zombie? No. Oh, the time has come. You got it to a. You got it down to the second. You have it down to the second. Alara, no. Why, Alara? You have it down to the second. Hey, Pepper. When's RimWorld? I don't know yet. I would like to go back and play some RimWorld Zombie City Survival. I do really enjoy it when I play. And then any game you're interested in? Like new games you're talking? Or? I really want to try that Sons of the Forest. I think that looks fun. Because I love you. You have so much fun with it. It's true. If I didn't like it, Alara, I would have gotten rid of it a long time ago, and you know that. I wonder if I can see how many times it's been played. I know that that sound's probably been played way more than any other sound. I also back up with just my mirrors. I don't turn my head. But I'm used to backing work trailers up, which I also back all my work trailers up with my mirrors. So I'm very much used to using just my mirrors.
What will you learn? That your actions have consequences!
That is the second one. That one's perfect for the channel. It was only fitting when I heard that sound. Not that I hadn't heard it even prior to, but when I was searching for sounds, but I knew that that sound was just right for the channel. Because I never learned my actions have consequences. Like every time I set up a caravan in RimWorld, it's like I'm asking to lose the run. I guess I'm just trying to take the time to clear a few more zombies before we head back to base. Come on, zombies, bring it to me. Let's go. Even the clown zombie, I'm willing to fight him. Just gotta watch my exertion, because we know what happens if I get overexerted. Oh, the clown went down pretty quickly, so that's good. He's the one I was afraid of the most. Make sure I don't run into a fucking mob of zombies. Ooh, that's dicey. I'm getting tired. Try, Jesus Christ, buddy. I can tell because the way my character is running, he's getting a little more tired. Okay, make sure I shut the door. Games that are not out, and also when you get back on RimWorld, are you going to mess the new DLC? Yes, absolutely. The new DLC is a must when I get back in the RimWorld. And yeah, games that are not out, I haven't really been following as much, so I'm not as familiar with games that are not out. But I know that Sons of the Forest, which just came out, looked like a lot of fun. That is exactly why I leave the truck running, Tarsus. You got it. Well, not everybody. Lord in particular, poor Lord. He's probably watching. Always knocks me for leaving the vehicles running, but that's exactly why. I know he's been watching the streams after they've been uploaded. He's been busy. He's got a job now. He's a busy man. Oh, let's see. But he did say he's been watching the streams or lurking. And preemptively, hi, Lord's mom. I miss you. Don't let Lord keep you away from the streams. Diablo 5 is on the way. Really? They're making Diablo again? I never would have guessed. Maybe Blizzard's owned by Activision now, right? So a lot of people haven't liked Blizzard's games since they got bought by Activision. Oh, 4. Sorry, I read that wrong. Sons of the Force is still early access. I would recommend staying away from it for a while and try not to get spoiled. The building system will frustrate the fuck out of you. You'll see all of the possibilities. All right. Well, I don't want to do that then. I know that the Forest was obviously really different in its early stages, but that it became really well fleshed out before it released. So yeah, I am hesitant to do anything with that game. I almost bought it a couple days ago and I was like, no, I better wait. Nice. Electrical 1. For electrical 2, actually. It's good. Let's grab this stuff. I think they completely butchered the Reforged edition of Warcraft 3. Why do you say that? I think I bought the Reforged edition, but I think I did because I was a huge fan of Warcraft 3. I mean, I played so much of that when I was in middle school. Death Stranding 2, Horizon 3, Remnant 2, and Dead Island 2. Lots of good games coming out then. All games I actually haven't played. Yeah, I think Sons of the Forest, you know, obviously being early access is definitely very much showing that it's early access. Clothing racks, I think I want to hang right here, which means moving this, which means getting rid of this. I need a hammer, obviously. But I can hang one of these up. I need a hammer to hang it up. All right, then we'll just drop them here for now. I can't drop them. All right, let me go get the hammer. It's good. We're getting our strength up. That's fine. They took out some things, add some extra requirements to the game. The Reforged edition replaced the original, making the original unplayable or something. Oh. I think I played the Reforged a bit, but yeah, I didn't like it nearly as much. But I don't know why, but that makes sense. I didn't play it long. I wanted to get into it because I used to do a lot of 1v1, ranked 1v1 on Warcraft 3, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was an excellent game. I originally really enjoyed it because of the heroes and everything. I thought added a really unique thing to the game back when RTSs didn't really have that. Like I played some Age of Empires, but I didn't enjoy Age of Empires as much. And I think that was because they didn't have the heroes. But it's funny because nowadays I actually would probably enjoy Age of Empires more than World of Warcraft because now the heroes would kind of deter me a little bit more because they add, they take away, they add a certain level to the game that I think I wouldn't enjoy as much as I did back then. It sounds silly, but when you're younger, heroes are cool. When you're older, it's all about the military, your troops. How many can you mass up? Why can I not pick this up? Yeah, I want to place that too, but I want to pick this up. Get it out of the way. Or at least just move it. Damn it! I'm not moving it. It's alright, we'll get our construction up. All in good time. We're almost carpentry level 4. What did I get? I got some nails. This shelf I want to move, but now I'm getting afraid to move this stuff. But I want to move it over by where the generator is. Oh, that one's easy. Because that makes sense right there. And I'll put all my stuff to work on the generator. I can even put the fuel canister up there for refueling the generator. How is the generator? Pretty good, actually, but we should probably go ahead and fuel it up. The clothes stand I'm actually going to put over here. I don't really like it in front of the door like that. So. Actually, I don't even like it there. That's why Ken only moves furniture with a 100% chance. Yeah, I don't blame him, but the problem with doing that is that you have to get your carpentry high enough that you get a 100% chance, which I don't have. I don't have the patience to wait for, as you can tell. Okay, I can move the recliner, but I can't move the couch. I might wait for the couch. These I want to move down here. Because I want to move the TV and stuff down here. There. Which means I got to move this, which means I got to empty everything off of this. And there's a lot here to empty. I don't really have the space for it all, so I need another gun cabinet or something. He does level carpentry pretty fast. I do know that. It's all about economy. You meet Popsicle. Homeworld 3. Why does that sound so familiar? Trying to think if I played. Obviously, there's a 1 and 2. I don't know why I don't remember them. Okay, the TV and stuff I'm just gonna put down here until I can move it again. Why is this not rotating? Oh, it actually is not rotating at all. Okay. It doesn't rotate. This is it. This is what you get. Like it or leave it. Alright, I'm gonna have to put the couch here then. The recliner here. Then maybe I'll do something back there. I didn't put the gun on the table again. I do that all the time. Alright, let's do some reading. What? No, I do not want to sleep on the oven. I think that's terrible. That's a terrible place to sleep. Shit, I actually cannot walk away from this. I wanted to go fill the gas can and stuff for the generator. Why is it? Well, because I'm tired. I love having this here. I don't know how much gas is still in this, but... Can I see? I can actually wash your vehicle. I think I can see. There's the gas tank and then there's the fuel tank. Yeah, the big gas tank still has 89. I've done a ton of filling with it and it's still like damn near full. This is great. Okay, my guy is pretty exerted. We are almost done with reading mechanics, so we can finish that up. Look at that. The house is looking better every stream. It's just like slowly improving. I guess I'll just throw this stuff in here for now. Oh, I was going to put the gas can up there, though. Will it still fit? Yeah, it should. Wash the walls. How do I wash the walls? I know how to wash the floor. How do I wash the walls? Do I need a sponge? Bleach? Bleach and a mop, and I can wash the walls with that? Because I know you clean the floors, but I didn't know you could clean the walls with that. We'll have to go see if we can find one. Cleaning solution and a sponge. Yeah, I think you can find a sponge in the game, so I'm going to say that that can be done like that. All right, mechanics is finished. You may wish to fuel up your fuel truck. That way you won't run out and need to make a fuel run without enough to get to the station. Whoa.
Oh, that's hot.
Plane just
That's
went over
hot.
and dropped something. Did you guys see that? Can I see on the map where that dropped? No, but it was someplace over here. Did anybody see where kind of direction did it look like? We might not be able to map it out. We can go see if we could try. Just get these eaten up. Time for a woodland adventure. I'm gonna head off and see if I can find it. Where it dropped. Sometimes you get some really good stuff like MREs, lots of food. Sometimes it'll drop working vehicles that are in like pristine condition. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff you might get out of it. I didn't pay attention. Honestly, I didn't. Oh, I burnt it? That was fucking fast. Okay. Well, I'm not going to eat that then. We're not that hurting for food. It was hard to catch. It happened so fast because nighttime. If it was during the day, it would have been a lot easier. But because it was nighttime, it happened a lot quicker. So, we'll see if we can go find it. I mean, it could have dropped right here in our base. It's hard to know. Somewhere off in this direction. We might not find it. What did I say I needed to grab? I said I needed to grab something. I need to go get something. I need to get another gun rack for one. This I can't move without probably breaking it. We've come to that conclusion. I'll place a hammer here while I'm working, so I have it. Yeah, cleaning solution. A mop and a sponge. Let me go see if I can find out where that dropped. I'm pretty sure it was off this way. It's usually not far. If it's a vehicle and it landed in the parking lot, it could be really hard. I mean, obviously it won't be in a parking spot. I don't really like driving through the grass, as you know. Matador's gonna yell at me. I should not have done that. Daring man. Maybe we'll stumble across it at some point. I don't think we're going to run into it anytime soon. Where it dropped. With that being said, look at all the fucking zombies that I thought I cleared out at some point. They're all back. Good. You told me to. I do want you to. You have to keep me safe, Matador. Do not let me do stupid stuff. I will do it. Ask anybody. I'm reckless. Look at me sitting here shooting my gun. Might as well get aiming up a bit. Oh, it's already up as much as it can be. Okay, I don't want to walk into another group, so I need to be careful. There is another zombie, but not a group, so that's good. You rang the dinner bell. Yeah, that was probably dumb.
Run.
I think there was a brief point in time where I did say I wasn't going to shoot my gun again until I found a silencer for it, but that's okay.
What will you learn? What will you learn? That your actions have consequences!
Brought a pretty good amount of zombies in. Let's see what we can do about it. Now I got an excuse to read the next book of aiming, so I think I got another axe in the truck, but I do have the hatchet as a secondary if I need it. Oh, shit, wrong bag. And looking for boxes of ammo like that. Damn it, wrong fucking bag. There. Watches, because I can disassemble them, walkie-talkies, because I can disassemble them. Whoa, whoa, I drew a little bit more zombies in. Oh, watch out for that sprinter. He's going to make my day really bad. Okay, the axe is about to break, so I might want to make some moves here. You don't want it to break at the wrong time. I'm going to want to clear these out. Wild raccoon's leather jacket. I actually like that, I think. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not what I want. There. Not as good, but it works. Ooh, right there. I better take that just to check.
What will you learn? Take your actions!
Lord! Hey, buddy. I was just talking about you. Something about leaving my vehicle running, and you'd be upset if you were here. Okay, we are getting kind of exerted, so let's clear these out. I mean, we're not getting really exerted, but I'm getting exerted enough. I don't want to be hanging around much longer. There's a Trigicon, weapon light. I mean, yeah, Glock 17. I already have. I'm not trying to like grab every weapon I find on the block because I've already got a decent amount. You missed me firing the shotgun off, Lord. I was just blasting zombies like a maniac. Reckless, some would say. I mean, I'm going to take whatever when it comes to that. I just don't need all the guns. I definitely need all the ammo I can get. Once we start clearing out like military bases and stuff like that, we need all the ammo we can get. That's no joke. Wow, it's already 9:30. Oh my goodness. Hi, Lord's mom and nephew. Welcome back. Lord's mom's here. Oh, Michelle left. She left me. Oh, she's back. I was nervous. I didn't take my hand off the keyboard. I was going to die. Miss Sabouse is here. She's played this game before. She's really good at it. Yes, you are. Maybe I should have her come back and play multiplayer with me. Just me and her in a stream. I will die, she says. Oh, Lord would be really good at that job, Matador. I'll see if I can get her to play. She'll play. She's played it before. She likes the game. She's better at it than she thinks. Maybe we can do a stream and she'll play and I'll play. That'd be fun. She screams a lot though sometimes when the zombies are attacking her because she gets overwhelmed. They can be scary. All right, we'll dismantle all of these. Oh, did I leave the vehicle running that time? I actually didn't mean to. My mom needs your address to mail you your wedding present. Oh, okay. Not a problem, Lord. I will get it to you for sure. Just not over the stream. I don't want Tarsus mailing me, dick pics again. I had to change my address last time because of that. Oh, Tarsus. If only she was here to read that. Mobster, you got a new monitor? You got to let me know what you think of the 4K. I'm hesitant to get one because I'm not entirely sure how it would work with streaming and stuff, but I'd imagine it's not going to be a problem, but I'm still hesitant anyways. Oh, we got to get a new axe too. The aluminum I actually want to keep. That's got to go out at some point. We need to find another fire station so I can get more of these fire axes. My guy gets very sad when he eats TV dinners. He's obviously not a fan. That much I see. Actually, before I burn this, let me just stay here and read the map instead. How's that sound? Maybe this will be an area we haven't visited. Nope, that is an area we visited. And the other one is, or not an area we visited, but an area we've already seen, and same with that one. So I think we're only missing... two maps of Louisville, but I have had no luck finding them. Let me check again. Yeah, just these two sections here, and I have not found them. I can't even imagine going to Louisville. I don't even want to imagine. I'm scared just thinking about it. How could I not be? Especially since I can't clear zombies out, so I'll have to go in the game files and change that. We want to read Aiming, Volume 3, for sure. I hope I have it. If I don't, I have to go get it tomorrow. I've got to go get it tomorrow. I actually don't have it. Oh, I do have it. Oh, thank God. Good night, Matador. Thanks for hanging out. As always, I am looking tired. Yep, I've only got about one, maybe 2 more days in me, and then that's it for me. I'm off to bed. Typical me. What a loser. Going to bed at like 10 o'clock. Jesus. I actually really can only play for probably 1 more day. So, what do we want to do for the last day? We've made good progress. The organization in the base is doing good. We've read a decent amount of books. We've leveled a few things up. Getting aiming up to 4 is nice. If I get aiming volume 3 read before the stream's over, which I think I'll be able to do, that'll be good. Just got to get about half of it read here. There we go. So really... Really, we need to... What happened?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Sometimes that happens. It's like a weird glitch that happens. Where it won't let me smoke unless I maybe move the matches into here. I definitely got to go into the game files. I'm going to do that as soon as I get off the stream and see if I could change that. I don't want zombies spawning at all. And I had the respawn, I'm pretty sure, turned off, but obviously I have a portion of it, enough of it turned on. Of course it would be rainy on our last day. Why would it not? Alright. How much water we got in here? 113 out of 250. So we're going to want to grab another water dispenser from someplace. Now we got this here. We could probably just fill. This should be the rest of our dried white beans, and then after that, we'll cook up this rice or maybe the pasta that we've got. I actually have marinara sauce, so we could do that. Make spaghetti, maybe. I need to read the next cooking book so I can actually be getting good experience from this, because I'm not right now. You have water on the top level in those containers. What do you mean? Can I brew coffee? It's gonna be under crafting. And the coffee pot's probably got to be on. I probably got to have the coffee in my inventory. Take coffee beans from bag. Take coffee filter from pack. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I have a question. Oh God. Why?
Okay. So if I grab a mug. With water in it, which I think I have here. I'm assuming I can make coffee. Prepare beverage, hot drink, bourbon, brown sugar, coffee. Tea, okay. Hot beverage, uncooked. So I can't do anything with the coffee maker, huh? I have to cook it still on the stove or in a microwave. Which, what's this cook like instantly in the on the oven? No, it actually takes a little bit. well, can I eat coffee beans? No. I don't even know what I do with half this stuff. Do I have to put the filter in here? No. I have no idea. I have no idea how to make coffee in this game. We'll leave that for later. Still foggy out. No, it's not foggy, sorry. Alright, so things I need for the last day here. I don't even know. I mean, a mop and cleaning solution, obviously. We need another armor. Another gun case. See if I can move this out of the way so it doesn't pose an issue. Actually, there was that trailer I wouldn't mind going to grab too. I hate that those are the same key. You know, we still haven't found very many, like, or any military vehicles. Like a Humvee. A military Humvee would be great, and the one military vehicle we found was trashed. Alara's on top of it, Lord. She knows when every Thomas is available now. Oops. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna combat that. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the military fuel truck. You're right, Tarsus. There was one military vehicle I found. But a Humvee, see, I found this one here, but it's not in good condition. A Humvee would be great.
What will you learn? What will you learn? That your actions have consequences!
This is like some massive office building, and I bet it's fucking full of zombies. Oh no, it's actually like, it's like a little mall area. Kind of drove around here 100 times.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer.
And nothing's ever changed. Yes. Have I gone down this way yet? Where does this go? This is just a house, isn't it? There's a mailbox, so I'm going to say yes. Maybe an antique stove down here. That's cool. I've never seen a trailer like that before. Looks like the enclosed trailers that I have at my house. Wonders if there's an antique wood stove here. Yeah, that is a nice trailer. I want it big time. Actually, I should probably see if it's fucking unlocked and stuff first before I hook right up to it. In good condition. This holds a ton. Where can I check the condition, though? I guess just here. It's in great condition. Damn it. There. Now how slow is it going to be when I go to tow it? Because this might not be worth it. No, Tarsus, I did not. Because I'm lazy. Damn it, I forgot there's food in the vehicle. That's going to kill me one of these days because I'm going to go to get in a back seat quickly and it's going to be occupied. I'm going to think it's not, and it's going to be the death of me. I'm actually towing this pretty good, so it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like super fucking heavy. It would tow like ass. Now I'm sure when I load it full of stuff, it's going to tow like ass. Let me grab. That's why I want to get a military Humvee because it actually has the horsepower to tow stuff like this. Let's see if I can clear this house real quick. Just see if there's a antique wood stove in there. Is it mod or vanilla? It's vanilla. It started out as a mod, and then the developers loved it so much they added it as vanilla. Now, certain trailers that I have modded into the playthrough right now, some of them are some of those trailers are modded in trailers. Upstairs bedroom. Whatever food we need. Winter's coming. September 1st. It's coming. I'm not going to bother searching upstairs because, frankly, I'm not going to take the chance with the zombies. So we're just going to leave. Consider this bad boy searched. I should search this over here real quick, though. Let me throw the stuff in the back. Yes, Lord, we have missed you. I feel like I learn something every time I watch a stream like hot wiring or using gas pumps and gens. Yeah. Oh, was it my stream you saw the gas pump and gen, or? Oh, Lord, we missed you. Well, Tarsus might not have, but I did. And your mom, obviously. Is she watching? I said hi to her. You guys weren't watching, but I said hi to her still because I figured she might watch. Oh, just random ones? I figured she might watch this backlogs. Well, I can't guarantee you're going to learn much during my stream. I'm definitely not a pro at the game. But I'm not, like, terrible. Start taking this stuff from metalworking. It's coming. I don't need that many empty gas cans. In fact, I'd rather find the bigger ones if I can. I could come here and disassemble this fence. That would help me get my carpentry up. So that is something to consider. Oh, I've almost killed 1,000 zombies. I feel like I need to hit that goal. Alright, let's bring this trailer back home. Put this on the map. Okay. Searched. See if there's some stuff up the road from here. I kind of hit some of this before, but not a lot of it. Is that the fastest way to level construction, taking down fences? I mean, deconstructing definitely is good. There's a fucking hazmat zombie. But I don't know how many zombies are in this area, so I'm not going to take the chance right now. I want to kill some zombies, but not in a spot that I haven't even touched them, because I'm afraid that I might get swarmed really fast. Dismantling furniture is really good for leveling construction, sawing logs into planks, because it's like fast. And then obviously any type of building you can do, but if you're kind of to a point where you need to level it to a certain point to build whatever you want to build next, but you can't build that thing yet, then going out and, say, dismantling like any type of furniture. Wood fencing is nice because it's like right in a line, so you just kind of go down line and dismantling it, whereas dismantling, you know, like church pews is another good one because there's a lot of them in one area. Obviously, running from house to dismantle furniture is not necessarily ideal because it's... Sometimes there might only be 5 or 6 things in a house you can dismantle, so you got to run between a lot of houses. If you can get a wooden fence or a church pew or something, you can do it all right in one area. Well, I still got flooring and stuff I can technically put down. I'm not going to back the trailer all the way down the driveway. You know what? Yeah, I am. That's not like a sprinter, but he's moving. Oh, it is a sprinter. We'll just drive the trailer down. Same with like, I think if you dismantle metal fencing and stuff, you can get your metal working up. That's a good way to grind metal working, because I need metal fencing. So I can go around, take down all this metal fencing and get my metal working up. I won't take it around my base, obviously. I probably won't even take it around any of these houses either, because that could technically... it kind of provides even additional layers. I'll just back this up next to the fuel truck, I guess, for now. Or behind the fuel truck slightly. Because I don't want to completely block where I get fuel from. Although it does need to be emptied. But that's fine. Oh, are you really Lord's mom? Or are you playing a prank on me? Damn, it's like raining too much now. Oops. Like, I wouldn't dare go anywhere. I wanted to hit 1,000 zombies this stream. Yes, that's her. I put her there, on there. Hey, yay! Where is it, though? It's like on... Is it on phone or something? Because obviously you're on the computer. Oh, I gotta empty the food out of the seats. Let me do that before I forget. I forgot all about this. Like I said, if I have to make an emergency entrance into the vehicle from a different seat, then jump into the driver's seat, I'm gonna have a really bad time if these seats are full. Hopefully I got enough room for all this food. Holy crap. Ooh, 74, almost 75. 75 is where we want to stay, so once we get there, we're going to monitor our weight a little more. So don't get overweight. None of that fits in the baking cabinet, which is a problem because I've got a lot of baking stuff. So we will put some of that in here. Some of it's going to go in here. I also left the oven on. Big no-no. Nothing cooking, right? If it was, it would have been pulverized. Yeah, so more baking stuff I'll put in here, I guess. Until I can get more cabinets or something. I mean, food is definitely not an issue for us. I think we have, at this point, I would almost say we have enough food to get through, like, all of winter. Look, I can't even fit any more of the canned goods in here. That's how good we are in food. Oh, the melted ice cream rotted. Damn it. That sucks. It was good before, but it's not obviously now. Can I add, like, spices to these after they're cooked, or is it only before? Like, I can't add curry powder to this or tomato paste or anything because I'm trying to figure out what to do with all these spices I keep picking up. I got a ton of it. I can eat it, obviously. It'll probably kill me. Condiments and stuff before cooking. Okay. Oh, we miss you too, Kathy. It's good good seeing you. Good hearing from you. I hope you've been well. I know Lord is doing pretty well. He said he has. Working, staying busy. The working man. I guess I can shove more ingredients up here with the alcohol. It's a disaster. I'm gonna open this up. I can eat it. I guess I'll just place these on the counter. I think I got more stuff in there too. I'll have to just place on the counter and I'll have to place it on the counter and burn it up first. And the curry powder, Jesus. Oh, really? I'm excited. Hey, that's awesome, Lord. Thank you. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to tell Michelle. She's going to be excited too. The wedding is May 16th. And we will be, after that, we're actually going to, and I mentioned it last stream briefly, but we're going to Japan for our honeymoon. Which does mean I won't be streaming for like 3 weeks straight, but I will be posting pictures in the Discord of the wedding and then of the subsequent honeymoon. Yeah, in exactly 2 months. Oh my God, that's creepy. Freak me out a little bit. Why don't you? It came so fast. It felt like it was taking forever. Then all of a sudden it was just here. It felt like it was never going to come, and now it's coming all at once. So I'm assuming with flour I can make like bread or something. Should I not be picking half this stuff up, like the coffee and stuff? Am I wasting my time with some of this? Look at all the canned goods. I'm just going to put these on the floor. That's a good place. Cooking is OP. Why do you say that? Sebastian won't give me his address. Appears those pics made him feel uncomfortable. The box my new screen came in has cement on it. It was listed as minor outside scratches. Screen so far looks pristine. Haven't turned it on yet. Really? That's it, though? So, did you buy it, Mobster, for like a deal? Is what you're telling me? You get it for like on sale? I'll do that all the time. A lot of people don't take the chance, but I'll buy like refurbished and all sorts of stuff. I'm all about saving money. I am not a rich man. I cannot just be burning money. So I'll buy all sorts of stuff refurbished. Almost all the components for my computer were bought off eBay. I think the graphics card, somebody like used it for a while, and I bought it, and I was taking a huge risk. But yeah, ask Paul. Tarsus, you remembered before I even said that. That's hilarious. Yeah, I bought the graphics card used off of somebody. It's a 1080 Ti with a built-in liquid cooling block. And I was really nervous about that one. Obviously, the person said it was in great condition, but I was like, yeah, you never know. They're like, oh, I just upgraded mine. But like I said, you don't know what you're getting. I'm actually going to save that. So I bought that. What else? And it worked great. I mean, it's worked great all these years. I bought... The RAM I bought refurbished, but that ended up being trashed, so I sent it back and actually got my money back because it didn't work. The SSD, I bought a 1 terabyte Samsung SSD for a stupid amount of money. Yep, refurbished hard drive, you cheap ass. Yep, I bought a refurbished Samsung Evo SSD. You know what? And it's worked all these years. I'm a stickler for refurbished. This keyboard, it's a Corsair keyboard. It was like a $250 keyboard. I got it for $80 refurbished. And it's worked. I mean, it's on its like 3rd or 4th year. What else did I buy refurbished? I had a ton of stuff. The motherboard, I think I bought brand new. I love refurbished. Damn it. Thomas time. Who wants it? And you give it to Lord. I love refurbished because there's a lot about refurbished. So like when somebody buys an item and they return it because there's something wrong with it, depending on the state of the item, what a lot of companies do, like for example the SSD. So like Samsung made the SSD. It's a 1 terabyte SSD. And somebody bought it and obviously it didn't work out of the box for whatever reason. So they did their warranty or whatever. They returned it back to whoever they bought it from, say hypothetically Amazon. And Amazon just collects it and just sends it back to Samsung and credits Samsung.
Hello, darkness, my old
And Samsung credits them the money for stocking it, or however it works in that regards. And then Samsung will fix these things, or whoever. So if you buy a coffee maker, like a really nice one, like an expensive coffee maker, you buy a graphics card or something like that, like something that's worth fixing. A TV, keyboard, computer monitor, and it gets sent back. The company they'll refurbish it, but they won't just fix what broke. They will do like an inspection, like I don't know. So say like if most of you probably know how this works, but some of you probably don't, so I'm going to explain it anyways. So screw it, you're going to listen to it. So say like hypothetically a company's manufacturing computer monitors and they got a QA test and they test every so many monitors to see if it's working. So like so say like every 50th computer monitor, they got to take it off the line and make sure it's still working. So that way they know that the machines that are putting them together are still building them right and something's not wrong. So like every 50 that come down the line, they do an inspection, and they don't just inspect to see if it works. They don't just plug it in to see if it works, but they actually open it up and make sure everything is being soldered correctly. The chips are being soldered in the right, the chips are being installed in the right spot and stuff like that. That's perfect. So if an item gets sent back off a warranty, the company will refurbish it and they will fix whatever was broken. So say like, I don't know, something to get like a capacitor didn't get soldered in correctly and the screen wouldn't turn on. They'll fix whatever was broken or find whatever was broken and fix it, but then they'll also do like an inspection over it again. So basically the same QA inspection before they resell it, which is great because they go over it. So if you buy one of those 50 monitors, if you buy someplace in the middle of that, you're getting a monitor that was never looked at. Only every 50 or so was looked at. But once you buy something refurbished, not only did they fix what was obviously broken on it, but they've obviously then gone through the whatever 50 or 100 point inspection that they do on a regular QA item. So not only are you usually getting an item that has been repaired and is perfectly fine, but you're actually getting an item that is actually undergone a QA inspection, a guaranteed QA inspection. So I like buying refurbished. Everything I've ever bought refurbished, I've actually never had a problem with. And I'm surprised, Tarsus, that you've had problems with them. But it is always depends on the company and stuff, too. Like some companies, they think they fix the problems. Have you ever worked in manufacturing? I know the answer is no. No, I have not. But I dealt with some level of parts and repairing parts in aircraft, which is nothing like probably how computer monitors work. Because aircraft, computer monitor stops working, you know, you're inconvenienced. Aircraft stops working, people die. So it's a little more thorough. I think we can bang out Aiming Volume 3. I mean, I'll have to sleep, but I think I'll wake up real quick and finish reading it so it's done. And then that'll be it, because it's getting late for me. I was going to eat these before bed, though, so we get trashed. I don't know why, but the liquor bonbons, like, just do me in. Drinking, like, a quarter of the bourbon doesn't, but the liquor bonbons absolutely do. I don't even think I know what those are, actually. Liquor bonbons. I don't think I've ever had those in real life. What is that? Some type of, like, food or something? Or candy? Yeah, I just want to finish this. All right, so that'll be good. So we'll have Aiming Volume 3 done. Before we start heading into, like, larger cities, I definitely want to get aiming up to at least probably 8, which I think we'll be able to do pretty quickly with a shotgun. Stay up for another 45 minutes. Oh, my God, Lord. I would die. I have, like, a 50-minute drive to work every day. So I got to get up a little earlier than usual. Usually if I'm working like 15 or 20 minutes away from my place, it's a little bit easier. But whenever I'm working like 45 minutes, an hour, hour and 10 minutes away, I got to get up a little earlier, obviously, so I can get there at a decent time. I've worked on mass manufacturing. Inspection was one of my duties on my last one. The problem has come in the last 15 years when the machines checking the product miss problems you can't see. Yeah, so back when you were probably working in it, Tarsus, it was a little bit more... Okay, last 35 years now. Shit. Oh, no. Last 35 years now. Listen, Tarsus, life comes at you fast, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Hold on, I'm going to go eat real quick, and then I'll come back up and finish reading that. Life comes at you fast. Are you really that old? Oh no, Tarsus. The people are. They're suspicious. Quick, change the topic. I was an adult when the USSR collapsed. Oh my God, Tarsus, that was the out of all the ways to tell everybody, that was the best way. Not even like I was alive when it collapsed. I was a fully fledged adult. I read it in the paper. I remember having a 32-inch TV. This is massive on my desk. Mobsters, do you have it all fired up yet? You said it was looking good, but you haven't said if it works. I want to know what it looks like. I have contemplated getting... So right now what I have is I have a monitor stand that holds 3 monitors, but I only have 2 monitors on it. And I think the largest it'll hold... I have 2... I don't have a tape measure, but I think these are 24-inch monitors. They might be 27-inch, actually. But I have 2 monitors here. They're both the same. They're both Acers. They're literally the same exact monitor. But what I would like to do, or what I want to do, is I want to install a 3rd monitor, but I want to have the 3rd monitor in the center, and I want it to be like a 4K monitor. And then I want... These are both 1080 monitors. I got them super cheap. You can buy 1080s for like nothing now. But I want to have the 2 1080 monitors on the side, and then like a really nice 4K monitor in the center. It doesn't even have to be an Acer, just something really nice. So I was 4 when the wall fell. I remember that. It was a big deal even here. Can I call you daddy? Oh, Laura, Tarsus's wife might not like that. Need to switch OSD language from Japanese to English. Oh, so you bought it. So you didn't buy it online. You bought it at a store. Japan has the coolest computer stores. I loved going into Japanese computer stores. But I bought a keyboard from Japan, and it was kind of tricky because there was something different. I don't remember what it was, but there was something different about the keyboards. You guys remember when Reagan became president? That was a hell of a race. I actually wish I was alive when Reagan became president. I would have loved to have watched that election. He is old enough to be my dad. And so we can't just be like all crazy throwing the word daddy around here. Daddy. All right, let's get this red. Oh, did you, Tarsus? You didn't think Reagan stood a chance, huh? That Reagan, like, sweeped the election. I mean, I wasn't there for it, but I certainly liked reading about it. Bought on Amazon. Outlet so pre-owned 64k yen instead of 79k yen, which was already a 35% discount from 112k. That's a sweet deal. 112k yen, so that's like wait, how much you bought that for? 64,000 yen? That seems cheap. That seems really cheap. Because 10,000 yen, well, in USD.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Yeah, but only an idiot would believe in trickle-down economics. Come on, Tarsus. Give it to the big businesses, and then they'll pass it down to the little guy. Am I correct when I say that if you got it for 64k yen, I mean, if you're talking USD, you bought it for like 50 bucks? Because that would be nuts. And I'm a little jelly. Because I can't find 4K monitors for that price. Tarsus, there are idiots everywhere, including, and almost especially including, anywhere in Washington, D.C. There's a lot of idiots there. Some good people too, I'm sure. Not very many, I don't think, but they're there. Alright, I'm just gonna clean my clothing and myself real quick so I'm all ready to go for next stream. Having the pool is definitely good for that. Oh, 480 USD. Sorry. I was misunderstanding. 1,000 yen is less than $10, like 8 something dollars. 10,000 yen is almost $100. But still, it's a really expensive monitor. Yeah, you're dead right about that, Tarsus. I refuse to take part in political discussion. Listen. We all know, Alara, that the world governments are ran by lizard people. I mean, it's pretty much obvious at this point. They couldn't have made it any less obvious. Maybe I just got smarter and they didn't. I don't know, Tarsus. They're all pretty old. I think it's got something to do with their age. When I watched them question Mark Zuckerberg, I realized that we were doomed. Literally asking him how Facebook makes money, and I'm like, these people are dumb, and they are running the country. I mean, I'm not an intelligent guy, but I'm at least intelligent enough to know how Facebook makes money as a company. But it's not their fault. They're just out of touch. Why wouldn't they be? I mean, once I'm 80 years old, I'll probably be out of touch too. It is what it is. Oh, I didn't open up my canned beans. Alright, I'm tired. I've had enough. I've officially had enough. So we drifted a little further, but we ran into quite the horde of zombies when we did that. I'm going to mess with the game files and make sure I can get spawning turned off, and hopefully I don't break the damn game in the process. If I break the save file, I will weep. You got 30 more minutes. I will die, Lord. They wouldn't have to ask how loot boxes make stupid money and kids steal parents' cards to get them, but it's good to have the lawyers dancing. This is true. Make a backup? Okay, I could do that. I better not mess with it then. How do I make a backup? You know what? I'll Google it. I'll Google how to make a backup, and then I'll play around with the save file. I definitely don't want zombies spawning anymore. That's going to upset me a lot. There's probably a mod that allows me to change the settings mid-game, but that might also break the save file. So that might not be worth doing. I'd like to go up here and check this area out, because I think this is the last unexplored area I have before I've explored this whole section. So we were going out exploring. I really don't need anything besides like certain, like I'd like a military Humvee or maybe a really nice military vehicle. We'll need some books, some more books and stuff. Some more ammo. I'd like to go right here and just fire the shotgun and just try to clear as many zombies as I can out of this area. But I don't want to... I was going to actually spend most of the stream clearing some zombies out around the surrounding area to try to make this all safer to drive around. But I don't want to do that if they're just going to keep spawning back. So that's why I kind of scaled back from that and went back to doing a little looting and stuff. Because we were actually going to go try to find a hazmat zombie and try to get some ampules for backup, maybe. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to waste my time killing zombies that aren't going to stay dead. So I'd really like to have this mod list for this weekend. There is a sleepover here, and I will need to anchor my sanity. Okay, Tarsus, I'll get it put together. I'll set a reminder on my phone to have it put together, and I'll work on it tomorrow night, and then I'll post it in the Discord. Set a reminder for tomorrow at 5 p.m. Finish mod list. There. Now, proof that I did it. I use Siri all the time to set reminders, so because I will not remember shit half the time. I'm getting bad. All right. Well, either way, I'll see y'all next week, and I'll be hanging out in the Discord for a bit while I try to break the game. So have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your weekends. Yes, DM me, Tarsus, so I don't forget. Keep it in my mind. All right, see you later.